If your goal was easy to obtain, would you even want it? Truly, think about this question. If getting so shredded so fast that people that have been lifting 3 times longer than you come to you asking for your workout routine was easy, would it even be worth it? If becoming so disciplined that nothing can faze you was easy, would it even be worth it? This question completely changed my perspective on how I see doing hard things, because what I used to do when I was addicted to weed, addicted to porn, addicted to social media, addicted to junk food, but had this vague vision of being someone that was so disciplined that I could solve any problem that someone came to me with, being so shredded that people that have been working out 3 times longer than me ask me for my workout routine. I was looking for some shortcut. I was scouring the internet looking for YouTube videos or watching motivational Instagram reels to find a shortcut around the pain, to find a way to achieve those goals that was easy. But then I asked myself, if obtaining that goal was easy, would I even want it? And the answer is no. And once I realized that the answer was no, I learned about the sequence of value, and this completely changed my perspective on doing hard things. And since I realized the sequence of value, I went from addicted to weed, addicted to porn, addicted to social media, addicted to junk food, too lazy and unenergetic to even get out of bed in the morning, to now quitting any bad habit you could possibly name, having a clearer mind than ever, being smarter than ever, completely transforming my physique, and having limitless self-belief, and most importantly, having the level of confidence and discipline that I know I can achieve anything I possibly put my mind to, and you can do the same if you realize the sequence of value. And the cycle of value is as follows. The things that you want are valuable. You want them because they are valuable. And they are valuable because they are scarce. Scarce meaning not a lot of people have them. It's very rare to find. They are rare to find because it is difficult to achieve these goals. Why is it difficult to achieve these goals? Because you have to tolerate pain to achieve them. By extension, the conclusion that you come to when looking at the sequence of value is that the guy that can tolerate the most pain, that can overcome the most hardship, gets the things that are the most valuable. This is the sequence of value, and this is what completely changed my mindset around doing hard things. It made me excited to be disciplined. Because you have to understand, if getting shredded was easy, then everyone would have it. If everyone was shredded, then it would no longer be rare, it would be normal. And if it was normal and standardized, then no one would want it because it would have no value. So you have to understand that the fact that it is hard to achieve this goal is the only thing that makes it valuable. If it wasn't difficult to obtain, if you didn't have to go through pain to get it, you wouldn't even want it. This is such an important realization to make because it makes the pain that you have to go through to achieve your goal beautiful. It makes you crave the pain because you know that the pain is the only thing that makes it valuable. Because if you didn't have to go through pain to get it, it wouldn't be valuable because it wouldn't be scarce and no one would want it anyway. The only reason that you want it is because it is hard to obtain. So instead of lamenting the fact that it's hard and trying to find a shortcut around the hardship, realize that the only reason you want it is because it's hard. If it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be valuable. Love the pain. This was such a valuable realization for me to make because for so long I would scour the internet looking for some sort of shortcut, looking for the easiest workout routine that I could go and do no volume in the gym but still get as jacked as possible, looking for the easiest diet where I could still eat whatever food I wanted but get as jacked as possible. And I was looking for these shortcuts but delaying action because there was no shortcut. And the only shortcut that I came to realize to achieving my goals is realizing that there is no shortcut. The shortcut to achieving your goals is that there is no shortcut. Think about it like running a marathon. Running a marathon is extremely hard to do because your legs hurt, it's stressful, it's tiring, and you have to overcome that pain to get to the 26-mile line. But imagine that you went to run this marathon, but instead of running it, you spent all your time looking for the right shoes to wear that would make it a painless journey. You would never step up to the start line because those shoes don't exist. But by the time you think you find the exact right shoes to wear in this marathon, the guy that just accepted the fact that he's gonna have to go through pain was already at the finish line and he beat you. While you were spending all of your time looking for a shortcut around the pain, the guy that just accepted that there is no shortcut won 10 times faster than you did. So by paradox, the shortcut is that there is no shortcut. So I want you to make it a tattoo on your brain. Write this and hang it up on your wall that the only reason you want to achieve this goal so badly is because it is difficult to obtain. And the only shortcut to achieving that goal is first realizing that there is no shortcut and just accepting the fact that you're gonna have to do the work regardless. And once I realized this, it was very freeing, but also very scary, because I realized that I already had all the information I needed in order to take action, and all that was left was to take action. But since I realized this, I took more action than I ever thought possible, and I made 10 times more progress than I ever thought I could. I made more progress in the gym in 1 year than most people do in 3 years, because while they're looking for a shortcut around the pain, I just stepped up to the start line and made it happen. And you can do the same. Simply realize that the only reason you want to achieve this goal, I've said this 5 times, is because it's difficult to obtain. That is why you want it. So love the pain. Realize that the pain is an indicator that what you want is worthwhile. The only reason that a hero in a movie is heroic is because he had to fight a villain to win. So if you realize that without no pain, there is no journey, without no villain, there is no hero, you will take more action than you ever thought you could, and you will overcome more pain than you ever thought possible. And soon enough, sooner than you ever thought possible, you will be exactly where you wanted to be in a short amount of time.